Hello, everyone. Today I have a very unusual episode for you that I would like to share with you a very powerful protocol or practice that you can use to improve the quality of your internal water. We all know how important the water is, how it is important, the water in our environment, in our nature, the quality of water that we used to drink, that we used to have for our cooking. And it is really the paramount of our existence. And also, as much important we place our attention to the quality of external water, we as a humans have about for about 70% of water we are, so that's an average. Brain have more water than all the other organs and tissues, but in average we varying from about 45 to 85% of water. So imagine we are fully totally made from water, and the quality of our internal water is so important. We really don't have awareness of how that system works, and we know that we need to drink a lot of water. So yes, we are hearing everywhere, we are trained, and we constantly reminded how important to actually hydrate ourselves, and how much dehydration is affecting our body, and that internal water system that we have is suffering dramatically from us not drinking enough water. That's all already inbuilt in our understanding and in our habits, that we all drinking a lot of water. But at the same time, water is much more complicated substance, and the quality and capacity of water go beyond that molecular structure of H2O. It is much more versatile. It is transformative. It is an agent for transformation and healing. So we need to start to have more understanding of how we can use that agent, the water agent in our life, for our benefit, not only external water sources, but also our internal water system. How much care are we knowing, or are we taking of our internal water system? So we know for the last a few episodes, I'm talking all about supporting your physical body and also your emotional state, your psychological state, with a very simple shift that you can implement into your life that can make a huge difference in your wellness, in your health, in your life, because these shifts are so simple, and they can be used at any environment in your home, and they can be used as often as you want. And also it can be used only it can take only about 20 or 30 minutes of your time, all of these protocols. Like, I've been talking about oil pulling treatment, I've been talking about lymphatic exercise, I've been talking about taking care of your dental health with a simple shift in your life that can actually support you and create an optimal environment for your body to deal with all the pathogens, with all the viruses and bacteria and all of these things that we have in our external environment. And also it can help to detox from all the frequencies that are distorted at this stage with our technological advances. And we need to really pay very, very deep and strong attention to our interrelational existence with our environment, but also supporting ourselves internally. So all of these protocols that I've been sharing with you for the last 3 or 4 episodes of the Heart of Success show, with a new season, uh, showing you simple shifts that you can implement into your life to create profound life. So today I'm going to share with you a very, very powerful practice that you can implement into your life that can affect and heal your internal water system. Because as I already mentioned, we are from 45, 50% to 85% water. It depends on our age, practices, activities, thoughts. So that this percentage vary, but really we are mostly water. So how can we help ourselves to actually optimize and heal our internal waters? Well, because the molecule H2A can take any forms. There's many forms that water can actually take. There's actually 33 states that water can be taken, depending on the container or the shape of the container that the water is stored in. So it can be also depend on the angles of the shapes that the containers hold the water in. And as we are a water, so we also can become aware of what kind of containers we are living in. So it is also related to the angles and apexes and pitches of our roof. So this is really important to understand, that we need to study more about water. But what I found from my personal experience, when I was diagnosed back 11 years with breast cancer, I started to look at all of these areas, and I met a person who actually explained for me the importance of healing our internal water system. And that's what I did, on top of all my other treatment protocols that I shared with you before in 3 or 4 episodes before this one. So I'm going to actually combine and have a integrated episode that I can share with you all these small shifts in one integrated detoxification method and treatment that you can actually implement into your life, that can improve your health, your wellness, your state of emotional beingness, your psychological, your spiritual, because it is affecting in a natural, optimal, healthy way all the molecules in our body. So the molecule of water is really flexible, and it is also very responsive to the environment, and especially the shapes and the angles. So why I'm telling you this? Because as we look at ourselves as a water container, and we can create shapes and angles around us that can actually support the quality of our internal water, that can assist us in improving our immune system, and assist us to assist our organs to function at the optimal healthy level. For example, the apex of the roof with a 90-degree, which is 45-degree pitches, are actually not really good for our health, because that is the maximum stretch of the molecule of water that is creating a pressure and it creates a very acidic substance in our internal water, and that's why we feel in many different illnesses and diseases. And if we have a roof that is a 90-degree apex, then we need to do something to actually protect ourselves from that shape and angle, because our internal waters are affected by this shape. But uh, it is not only related to the shapes and angles of the roof that we live in, but also we can use this principle to assist ourselves with just a regular practice of assisting and healing our internal waters with a simple remedies or simple machines, I would say. So we all know that in some sports shops or online, you can buy a back inverter. It's a machine that is created to stretch your back. And I was studying a lot about these machines back when I wanted to use it. And I found that there is not a huge guidance of how healthily and safely we can use this machine to assist our bodies. I mean, stretching the back is really good. But again, if we using a very uh, not aligned or not recommended um, angles of this table where we lay down, then we may have more harm to ourselves rather than good. So today I'm going to actually show you how I used my back inverter machine, and I'm still using it almost every day. I am spending 10 minutes on this inverter going down 20 degrees, because the apex of 140 degrees with the pitches of 20 degrees is the healing water. All waters around the world that have uh, these angles are healing waters. So we can create this environment for our body. So if I lay down on inverting down on this machine 20 degrees and spending 10-15 minutes a day, my internal waters are having the best support. It is purifying itself, it is realigning itself, it is making molecule of water at the optimal stage of functioning. So I'm going to turn camera right now into showing that machine. I'm sorry, I just need to stay with me here. I just need to go and do the camera, turning it the other way around, and then I can show you. This is the machine. So I have two of them here. One is standing there covered, but let me just adjust camera to have the best view. And I am gonna to actually show you how you can adjust that machine to suit you. Well, number one, I'm sorry, let me just get that a bit more. So it needs to be adjusted with the numbers here to actually suit your height, how tall you are. You need to adjust that table to suit you, and also the angle through the belt underneath there. You can have to set it up, this machine to suit to be set up at 20 degrees. And then if you just have 10 minutes a day, or 3 times a week, maybe for 10 minutes on this machine, I just show you how you easy you can do it. Then you can heal your internal waters so quickly, and you can support your immune system and overall body with the functioning of all your organs at the optimal level and even more. So you just go like this and you lay down, and it is actually very pleasurable. You have your blood streams and waters going down and molecules creating an optimal bond angle that is supporting your body. You lay down 10-15 minutes and then it's done. So you also need to be a bit careful of using it. Just get machine that is simple. I just checked different shops and online shops. There's plenty of these tables around, but I just recommend to get the basic one. There's a lot of different things that they implement, some different cushions, angles, whatever. You don't need to have this complicated back inverter table, but if you want to just have the basic one but use it often for your benefit, well then just get the simple one. I'm going to turn my camera back again. So you got all of this now. You got all of this showed to you, and basically, yes, that's it. So um, So this is a little unusual episode because I'm not in my studio. I'm doing it from my mobile phone. I took you out of my house into a little space where I have different machineries and things. I don't use a lot of strenuous exercise these days, but I do spend time for these very simple shifts that I'm using in my life that really creates a vital health because I went through cancer and I totally understand that at this stage in our environment, a lot of people going through different ailments there's different distortions, there's different diseases in many forms, the expression of this toxic environment, external and internal, uh, developing into a different diseases, and that's not really a good way to let it happen, because you are a powerful being and you only need to have that understanding and a little bit of knowledge and support. So I am a life testament to actually prove that all the detox protocols I was sharing with you previously and today is really powerful, very simple shifts that you can implement into your life and start to create the profound health, profound life that you can start to create the life you would love to live, not only just surviving or depend on different circumstances and different external environments, but you can actively, number one, assist your body and your vessel and your emotional states, your spiritual connection with all these little simple shifts. So thank you so much for uh, listening, and I would be really happy if you would implement these little treatments, protocols and systems into your life, because I guarantee you that you will improve your wellness, and in most cases you will eliminate all of your diseases. That's how powerful all of this sharing is. Thank you so much, and I will come back with some a new or old, tested, trusted, and tried little simple shifts that are improving my life, and I'm sharing it because it is really did affected quality of my life and level of energy and motivation to create the life I love. And I actually already did, and I'm so happy. So I wish you all the best, but you need to do that much in your life to make the shifts and happenings that can assist you in your journey. Thank you so much, and go and just implement the simple shifts that can make your life profound.